You are the most important relationship. Before you swipe, text, or worry about being too much, start with you. Grow Therapy helps you build self-worth, set boundaries, and show up as your full self. Whether it's your first time in therapy or your 50th, Grow makes it easier to find a therapist who fits you, not the other way around. They connect you with thousands of independent licensed therapists across the U.S., offering both virtual and in-person sessions, nights and weekends. You can search by what matters, like insurance, specialty, identity, or availability, and get started in as little as 2 days. And if something comes up, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance at no cost. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. Whatever challenges you're facing, Grow Therapy is here to help. Grow accepts over 100 insurance plans, including Medicaid in some states. Sessions average about $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0 depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/booknow to get started. That's growtherapy.com/booknow. growtherapy.com/booknow. Availability and coverage vary by state and insurance plan.
This week's specials include Alexander the Great series, Costco lawsuit, and airplane mode conspiracy.
Welcome to The Waitlist. We are your weekly podcast serving up 3 unique stories for you to bring to your dinner table. Thank you for joining us, my loves. While we wait for our table, let's catch up.
Ooh. Yay, cheers.
Cheers.
Well, birthday.
It was that.
She did that.
Yep.
She was also born.
I did do that. Thank you.
Carla did that.
Carla did that.
My girl.
Sorry, Mom. I did do that. We had a super cute day on my day of birth. It was a Monday, and Abe took off, which was cool, and I'm currently unemployed. I don't want to brag. So we were just kind of at home. We slept in, did bagels, finished Bridgerton.
Love. Amazing.
Cried.
Yo tambien.
Boo-hooed.
Yo tambien.
I also finished. Did we all finish a show?
We did.
Wow, we can talk about it.
We can
Talk about it.
Do we want to talk about it?
Like, you want to get into it now, or do you want to finish your birthday?
Oh, okay. Sure. And then we finished Bridgerton. I boo-hooed. We got ready, and we just spontaneously kind of were like, okay, we're going to go try this butter ice cream that we mentioned in the last episode. I'm going to go try this butter ice cream. It was surprising.
I loved it.
I mentally was like, I'm going to have probably 2 bites because I don't know. I want to say I did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I ended up eating a lot of it.
The whole thing.
The lot. I ended up eating the lot.
Take the lot.
And then after that, we met JC because she's a working girl. And
Couldn't get butter ice cream. I was too busy making stacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting paid.
Yeah.
She was doing that. And so she met us out, and we did a little small get-together at this place called Break Bar, where after you finish your drink, you throw your glass at the wall.
God. Yeah.
And
yeah, you do.
That's how we did. And then after, we didn't stay out too late, but then we did end up at Taco Bell Cantina.
We did.
After.
Sounds like a perfect birthday.
It was great. It was very, very good.
Break Bar was surprising because I think, like, when a bar has a gimmick, I have really low expectations.
Yeah.
And some of those expectations were met, and then, like, the actual breaking part exceeded expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because a lot of times I feel like when there are, I guess, gimmicks, again, is the process to get to do it is a lot. But you walk in, you sign a waiver, and they're like, there's a back room. You just put on some glasses and break stuff whenever you want.
Yep.
Isn't it
was
so nice to
great.
be treated like adults?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. You're right.
Yeah, God forbid you get treated like an adult.
Yeah.
It was perfect, though. The slideshow up there.
It was like Life Villains. It had this projector. Once you walked into the room, it was really small. I didn't expect it to be as small as it was, which was hilarious. And then on the back wall, there's just a projection screen of like Voldemort, Caroline Levitt,
Yeah. Trump. Epstein.
Putin, and then it got like
Hussein.
Kardashian. It got really playful.
My first hit was James Charles.
James Charles. I got Professor Umbridge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanos.
Jake Paul.
Yes. Jake Paul.
Twice. It had Taylor Swift twice.
Yes.
And Hitler 0 times.
Someone
Hitler.
forgot Hitler, but they really fucking hate Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
And we watched one girl throw it at Taylor. And I was like, oh my God.
And they were really
She was
angry
so
about
mad.
it.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
I was like, girl.
And then, like, who else were some of the funnier ones? Like, Tom Cruise.
yes.
Yeah.
And, like,
it was like villains in movies.
Yes. Yeah. Villains
Yeah.
also from stories or just, like, random celebrities people hate.
Yeah.
But
Anybody hateable.
so funny because
Except for Hitler.
I said, like, how it'd be sick if you could rent out the room and put your own slideshow up for whatever, like divorce
Yeah.
party or a boss or just people you hate.
Yeah.
100%.
And I went to lunch with my friend Tiffany the next day, and I was like, we went to this break bar and you do this. And literally her first thought was like, can I rent it out so I can go do that?
Oh my-
and
yeah.
put whoever I want up?
Yeah.
So I'm like, if they don't already, free idea for the break bar.
Yeah.
We would rent that out.
Totally.
But
I'm
brilliant.
sure.
You just grab your glasses and
yeah. And I
you throw shit.
Grab your
It's
glasses and
amazing.
then grab your glasses.
And then and the
Glasses and
bartender, because
glasses.
it was Monday, she was very forthcoming with extra glass when she had it.
yeah.
And
totally.
just giving us like a few extra shot glasses, beer
Which was very
bottles.
nice.
Yeah.
We
Abe
finished.
got a bucket at one
Yep.
point, and I think
Yeah.
it was like $30
Yeah.
Yeah.
for like a bucket of glass. Like so
And-
many shot glasses and
being
so
a bar
many.
back there has got to be
Crazy.
so easy.
That dude was chilling. He was only
Yeah.
concerned about the
You
one
got-
oven they
you've
had.
got
Yes.
nothing to clean.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I love the butter ice cream. I will go back again. Like I would get it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would want to bite. I want to try it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
loved
we'll
it.
go
Probably
back
good.
again.
Because it was like the softness, the mouthfeel of butter, like the lactic acid in that, plus the vanilla, and then the salt.
Yeah. And the ice
Salt.
cream itself was like vanilla or Chick-fil-A's ice cream.
Yeah, it
How
was
it's
like
like
a
a
creamy
crunchy,
French vanilla.
creamy. Yeah. It was really good. It wasn't like a super airy, soft serve vanilla that kind
No,
of loses
yeah, it was
its
a
flavor.
Thickums vanilla.
She was thickums.
Thickums. Speaking of thickums, we saw Thick Gumby at Five Below.
I thought you were going to
That
bring
man
up
had-
Benedict Bridgerton.
They had at also that
That man
ass.
had hips.
Listen,
We did see Thick
it was no Connor story, but it'll do.
It'll do donkey.
It was no Hudson Williams, but we'll take it for
I'm
now.
shocked he's not sitting right here.
You know.
No.
Other priorities. Like,
I'm in a shared home.
Oh.
they can read.
Yeah.
And we'll never tell you what it means.
No one knows.
Eat ass kindly. Eek!
You just told them.
I can't believe you would say
I
that.
just guessed. I don't even know what it is. I'm not in on it yet.
Every ant kills.
See, this is how you confuse them.
Edging a killer.
There you go.
That sounds like the title of Netflix's next documentary.
Totally.
Edging a killer.
Instead, that's the new death penalty.
Speaking of Bridgerton, I also finished it.
Yeah.
I cried.
It was a fun time.
If you haven't watched it yet, spoilers are incoming.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, they end up together.
Spoiler alert, it's a happy ending.
Spoiler alert, they fuck.
They fuck before they're married. Ooh! Twice! The bath, so hot.
The bath.
The bath was so hot.
Shocking.
This is the New Yorker in me, though. When the water splashed, I was like, no, it's gonna drip downstairs. I was drip into someone else's apartment.
Dude, I was thinking, I'm like, the wood's gonna bump.
The wood's gonna warp.
Someone's gonna come in
It's
and
gonna
clean
warp.
that.
That's the word.
Yeah, but
Someone's
like
gonna have to come in and clean
by
it.
then it's too late. It's gonna be soaked right on through.
So true.
Those old houses.
She was so amazing. I adore her.
I love her.
I love her so much.
Yeah.
The first half of the season, I was so unimpressed. The second season, I'm so in. I thought they did so great. I loved how passionate he was. Like, I felt like Benedict came back. Like,
Yes.
he was so passionate. He was so smart.
Yeah.
Too.
They
like,
wrote
he was
him
very
the
strategic.
right way. Exactly.
Yes.
Very strategic.
Violet.
In the right way.
Bridgerton. This was her season.
Oh my God. She is the true hero.
She is the tea
I'm
you are
actually
drinking this evening.
kind of.
She's on the bed.
Yeah.
Loved it. And
I'm kind of
she's-
upset at how that storyline ended a little.
Yeah,
Because it just, it makes sense a little bit. But then what also didn't make sense is how he's been so understanding the whole time. And then at the very end was like, no, we have to get married or this can't be anything.
Well,
And
he
it was
said he'd wait for her if he thought that she would eventually get there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of like, I don't want to put that pressure on you because you might not. And that's okay too. But like, I can't wait forever.
yeah.
Yeah. To me, he seemed like a guy of the times where like guys have
Sure.
nothing to lose.
Yeah.
It's all on the women
Right.
to like have honor, to be chaperoned, you know, to do all the stuff. And
Yes.
guys can go have mistresses and do the things. So I'm like, he is in no rush. He doesn't care about anything. He's just
Well, no,
happy
that's-
to be there.
In my mind, it read as he wants to get married and she can't give that to him. Therefore, he's going to go find it somewhere else.
I interpreted
Yeah.
as her being like, I need to find myself. I can't marry you right now.
No, she was like, let's
I need
keep
to
doing
figure
what
out
we're
who
doing.
I am.
I think he's worried. It's more so like if she finds herself, it's going to be not with me. Like she's going to
Maybe.
level up even more and there won't be room for me anymore. Like she doesn't want to be a wife right now. Or for a while.
Which is fair. You don't have to be a wife. But it just didn't make sense that he was like, I can't be with you if you're not my wife. And it's like, you've waited this whole time. And
Yeah. It
you're
was
not
a little bit
kid.
like,
You don't need to be married.
obviously we want to end the storyline. We got to write him out.
Right,
somehow.
yeah.
Obviously Lady Danbury
Yeah.
is leaving
That's her
the
goodbye. That made me
show.
sad.
That's when I really boohooed. What got me was the night we met when
Oh my
when
God.
that started and they
When
walked
that-
into the bar.
the first
or not the
chord-
bar, the ball.
The ball.
My eyes. That's when I started crying.
Yep.
I'm like, this song
Yep.
of all songs.
Lord Huron
Literally
was like
killed
one of the
me.
best songs ever made. Now you're making it instrumental.
Yeah.
Tears.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You've
and
done
then
this.
yes, and then
Oh
seeing
my God.
Lady Danbury and Queen Charlotte like laugh.
Gabbing and having
That's
the
when I
best
boohooed.
time.
That did me in.
Yeah.
That was so sweet. And
I just
sad.
remember that song coming on at like the school dance for 13 Reasons Why.
Yep.
And it was like, I was shunted back to that moment of like, oh my God, I'm devastated.
Yeah, it's devastating. It is a devastating song.
Yeah.
I literally the first like chord, I was like, they're not about to do this right now.
Literally, I
And they did.
sat up.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God, like they're doing this. And
All
Abe
right.
was like, what are they doing? And I was like, this song.
And
So good.
the main plot of John dying.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is the point of that?
I knew it was. Okay, here's the thing. I knew that was coming.
I did too.
It
But I
was
knew
spoiled
book
for me
spoilers.
last season.
Oh, see, I've never heard that spoiler. I had no idea.
Okay,
As
that's
soon-
exciting because I knew. Hannah knew.
Oh, I didn't know it
So
at
you
all.
didn't know.
I had no clue.
So to you, it was like,
What the
what
fuck?
the fuck? But as soon as he
And no pinnacle.
right, no pinnacle.
Why introduce the pinnacle? Like, that's even more sad,
that's
too.
the whole thing. Is it the way that they built their story? Obviously, because no one expected him to die.
No.
So they're just living life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it was like, what was the point of all of that? And then, but as soon as he was like, I'm gonna go lay down, I have a headache. I was like, what? That's weird a little bit. That's a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a feling when she went to find him. I'm like,
Something's
no,
wrong.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's got to be.
Do you have any theories?
So, my first thought was, wait, theories about what's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or have you had any additional spoilers
I have
when
not
it
had
comes to
additional
John?
spoilers except
Good.
one article that said they're gonna introduce like lesbian love
Yes.
eventually. However,
Allegedly.
Francesca is not the one.
Eloise.
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 Like
Eloise.
Francesca is
Eloise gives gay.
yes,
She does.
the whole story, and Francesca is like
Which maybe they
is
won't.
the most like reserved and calm and sweet, and that's fine. She can become whoever she wants to be.
Yeah.
But she's never once been like shown any interest in women that way. And then I get what they're trying to do with Michaela, with his cousin, and like, you know, introduce this friendship that maybe becomes something more because they find each other because of their love for John. I don't know. I get why they that they're kind of doing that, but to me that makes no sense the way they've written Francesca.
Me either.
It would have made perfect sense for Michaela to come in now to the family and be close, and then her and Eloise develop something.
And maybe, I don't know.
I'm
then
hoping
the thing
maybe
is,
that's what more.
Do you
so
want
they
like
do?
a book, a mini book
Spoiler? Because we could tell you something that would probably help
that
you.
that would help.
Okay, then yeah.
In the book, it's Michael, not Michaela.
Oh,
So the show is also figuring this out. Which is
because they
probably
cast
why,
Michaela as a woman.
Which is probably why it's not really making sense. And they can win me over if they can write Francesca. If they can make it make sense.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Right.
Like whoever, because I do know Eloise does end up with. There's someone for Eloise.
Right, of course.
Yeah. Like that's already written.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're gonna do a whole switcheroo.
Right.
Even though in my headcanon that does make sense.
You've set her up to be the perfect lesbian
Yeah,
of your show.
You did.
However, I do
do
get
know who
that.
she ends up with.
I don't.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I won't say anything.
Don't want to know.
But I know we've met them
We
once.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute. My first thought is like, okay, maybe the pinnacle didn't happen with John because like she's gonna have it with a woman. It's gonna
Right.
change everything. But like Francesca is so reserved. And like she's so
People change.
No, of course, but and maybe that's why they want it to be her because it wouldn't be easy. It would
Right.
be a
Yeah.
long.
It's gonna be
process,
really
of-
emotional, I'm
yeah,
sure.
of her like even coming to, like that probably doesn't even click in her brain as a possibility for life.
No, I agree.
Like that's not in her realm of reality.
Why do you think
So-
Michaela left after she asked her to stay? Why do you think she left? That actually surprised me a lot.
That surprised me too. That really made
She
me
did
sad.
say that she would stay. I think
Yeah.
she realized that she has feelings for Francesca already.
Mm, that would be interesting.
And because they did like the lingering handhold, and Michaela was like, "Oh my god,
yes, I
I
saw
need
that.
to get out of here because I'm about to fall in love with my dead cousin's
Widow. Yeah.
Because they set her
Dowager.
up for that
The
when she didn't want to meet any of the men.
Yeah.
They set Michaela up.
Oh, for sure.
To be, but
For sure. And I like the lingering hand and I got all that. So
Yeah.
that would make sense. But it's like it makes
She's
sense.
gonna come right back,
Right,
You
in
know,
terms of-
finales are always crazy. We'll see in what 2030 when we get
yeah. When
season 5.
when we get another one.
Yeah.
Um,
But I trust in Shonda. So like
Totally.
that's
Shonda we
that's the
trust.
real thing is I trust in Shonda. Obviously her storytelling is incredible.
Yeah.
I think she is obviously ready to take this show out of the bubble it started in, even with Penelope no longer being Lady Whistledown.
Who do you
God.
think Whistledown is?
Oh, it's gotta be Blondie, right?
I think it's Mondrich.
Oh, that's a good.
I think it's her 100%. And I saw a theory
Interesting.
online that she had earrings on that looked like bumblebees. When she was out in the woods
Oh.
talking to Will, is her husband?
I mean, it would make
I
the
love
most
them.
sense because it would be. The queen is obviously now going to accept her as one of her more favorite ladies in waiting.
Yeah.
And is going to expect gossip from her. And she's
Yeah.
a smart woman, that Alice. So
She's
probably
so
like, well, I
smart.
might as well.
Yeah.
Two birds, one
I loved her
stone.
this season.
That's a great,
She was
that's a great
great.
theory.
Some people online were saying it was Colin. I'm like, no
No,
way.
no.
Colin.
No,
He's too
absolutely
busy
not.
being
Or
the
that
man.
it's still Penelope and she's trying
No.
to trick people. I'm like, no.
I don't think so either.
I think it's a newbie, or
Yeah.
that whole scene would have been pretty pointless. I don't
Exactly.
think it was a smart enough scene to be tricky.
She wants to write something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will say,
Go ahead.
when it comes to Francesca and Michaela, I believe in Shonda as well. And I'm so excited to see how they do it, if they're going to do it. But I don't know how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Because the scene where Violet is talking to Benedict, and he can't even marry a woman, like of a different
Right.
class, and stay in society.
Right.
So he can't do that. He had to go to the countryside. He has to be away from his family. He has to like lose his inheritance, lose all this money,
Right.
and never be seen again, and miss birthdays and miss social occasions, and your children aren't involved.
Yeah.
Francesca really wants children. Like the women, I feel like are closer to the moms, so
Yeah.
I can't see how they're actually going to do it after introducing that
Feels
problem.
Like every season, they push the rules of society out a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Because I remember first season, it was like they kissed and then they had to get married because they kissed.
Exactly.
And then like now it's like people are kissing all the time.
People are
and it isn't
fucking
secret
before they get married.
Right, which like
that
but
would
they
not
were doing that.
They were doing that already.
Anthony had his mistress.
No, that's true.
They were
But
doing that.
because the boys have different rules.
Exactly.
But the women,
Right.
like
Yeah.
Daphne would never.
They're just showing
No.
us more. Whereas like
Yeah.
season 1 was like they kissed and
Yeah.
this is crazy.
We were in Daphne's story.
Yeah.
So it was a lot more strict. Now we're in Benedict's story.
Right.
So it didn't matter because like
Men.
he's
Right.
just a rake.
He's just a
Rake.
rake.
He's just a rake.
My 2 plot holes that
Ooh, tell me.
I really like that bothered me more than I thought they would.
Okay.
Colin and Penelope had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
That baby did not exist in this season at all.
True.
You're telling me you're not even going to show the baby one time?
The
Penelope
heir?
is a mom and an heir, and it's a Bridgerton baby. Where the fuck is that baby?
True. Yeah.
They brought in...
And he didn't even meet the cousin.
Right.
When
You have
Anthony's baby
you have
came.
Could have
Anthony's
had the 2 babies.
What are
we wanted baby next to baby.
Right. What do you
Yeah,
mean you're not
that's
showing
fair.
the baby? And like Penelope is such a different type of woman.
Yeah.
She's not just gonna like send her baby off at
No.
all times. So what happened?
That's
Like,
true,
did they
yeah.
forget that they ended the season with a baby?
I know.
Seriously, that's what it felt like.
Fair.
Like it just her and Colin like living this newly married life where they just
Yeah.
fucking carriages on the way to parties. But like, where's your child? I'm
Totally.
confused. Secondly, there was a picture of Anthony from season 1 and Anthony from this season and like his haircut. And I love how hot, like he looks so hot and they
Yeah.
all look so hot.
Yeah.
But that was another thing. I'm like, the men's hair would never look like this. And like, yes, the costumes are they're pushed and
Yeah.
they're more colorful, but they
100%.
do a good job of like the women looking how women would look. The like,
It's
More so the
silhouette
s-
close.
or more so the hairstyles. I mean, like their hair is always very specifically up for their parties. It's not like new age waves and shit. It's like
They do that with Penelope. She has
Penelope's.
waves.
Yeah.
I
I'm
just
gonna say,
But
I
that was
don't
when
like,
she became
it doesn't,
whistled
like-
down and did a whole transformation though.
Exactly. But like when it comes to like hair and costume, I don't care.
no, I
They
really
can
don't
do
either.
whatever they
I
I'm
want.
just
watching
was
for
like,
the whimsy.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm like, I really don't care at all. It's just so funny how modern his haircut is.
Yes.
For the show,
Yes.
and I'm like, I don't care because it's Jonathan Bailey.
You know
I
what
know.
bothered me was that even though they brought Jonathan Bailey back, like Anthony was not at the funeral for John.
Yes.
That was a huge thing we talked about.
And neither was
Daphne.
Daphne.
Right.
Daphne would have come back, and like
Yeah.
I don't know if they tried, but like yeah, it doesn't make sense.
They didn't explain why they missed it, but they said like, "Oh, Anthony and Kate would have loved to be here."
Right, but it's like they were there the day before.
Another minor plot hole that I caught, probably the only one I caught, is just after the funeral, they were like, here are these flowers from Kate and Anthony.
Yeah.
They didn't have phones. This would have been days, and they went back to India. Like, I might be crazy and
Yeah,
overthinking
how did they
that,
know?
but I'm like, how would they have known within a couple days
Well, no, and
on their travels to India
Yes.
Yeah,
to
that's
get
just
word
like suspended
back?
disbelief.
Yes, to
for
like
sure.
get word back to send flowers. I was like, there's no cell phones.
And that's why it makes more sense that they wouldn't be there, or like Daphne wouldn't be there, because you need to have a funeral within a day or two. So there's no time. If you're not there, you're not going. And like by the time that Daphne gets word, it'll be a week later.
Yeah, but
So,
like, they
like,
had his random cousins from Ireland there,
Or right.
so it's like
Yeah. It's
It-
there's a weird
it-
there was a weird thing. It felt like they originally wrote that scene to happen later. And it's almost like they mistakenly edited it before, like intermixed with scenes of Kate and Anthony, like because then Kate was like back again or something at the end, like it was, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
oh,
I don't
at
know.
the tea
There
with the
was
girls.
there was a weird thing where like the timeline didn't add up, almost as if they didn't
Yeah.
mean to put that scene when they did.
Yeah.
And my last thought is Kate has the best costume designer.
Yes. Her sari on her dress.
My God, when
So
she's
sad.
having tea with them,
thank God,
Yes.
the
because
most beautiful.
Yes.
because the twins in Harry Potter really had it rough.
Oh my
when
God.
they
Twins in
had
Harry Potter?
the
Patels,
the Patels.
Parvati and
Oh my
Because I
gosh.
was
It's been
looking
a
at the
minute.
costume design comparisons between the gowns that they made the Patels wear for the Yule Ball
yeah,
versus Kate.
Yeah.
It was like What a bummer.
Zero
They had-
creativity.
and those girls, they even like offered to bring in their own saris, and they said
Really?
no. Yeah, because
So
then
on
they
brand for
like,
JK.
comparing it to like Cho Chang, who is
The mom.
mother,
Yes.
Penwood,
who is Lady Penwood.
Yep.
Dowager.
And,
Penwood.
yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, so you're so grown up.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize her at first.
No, me
And I
neither.
was like, why do I know this person? And then I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
I'm like, you look so badass right now,
Right? And I
you-
did love their family's like setup
I
too.
loved them.
Like her the
Posey?
colors. Posey is
Posey's a star.
a star.
She needs her
Posey.
own spinoff. She's not going to get one, but
I
I
know.
would watch the hell out
I
of a
love
Posey
her.
spinoff.
She's great.
I
I just
loved
loved that
her.
whole. I loved that storyline, even though it was literally Cinderella. Like it was,
Yeah. It was Cinderella.
equal
all
stepsisters.
stories are borrowed,
yeah.
Yes,
and
exactly.
spin-offs of each other.
But it made sense. It worked perfectly for the situation.
Yeah.
Was it not such a guy move that Sophie was in front of his face after the ball so many times and
Yeah.
they had done all this stuff? And he only realizes it's her when he finds a necklace.
Oh, yeah.
That was the most guy move ever.
Dumb.
Like
And
she's
she
been in
says
front of
it.
your face.
I was mad you didn't recognize me, but I'm over it now. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, what the fuck? It's literally covering only like skin.
and he's paying attention to mouths.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the timeline of it all, like she left for months, and I only caught that when they said that like she had left for literally months.
Yeah. Mhm.
and that he'd forgotten what she looked like, and I was like, okay, I see you're getting away with it a little bit.
Yeah, like they didn't specify. It felt like it was a few days. Like it was a long time.
And then
jump.
them ending up together is just them saying, oh yeah, she's this other guy's daughter. She's totally a lady.
oh right,
And like that's how they
right.
finesse it.
Well, 'cause
they
she's-
just lie to the queen.
Because she's in the will, so
Yeah,
True.
But,
They
but
could
she's
prove
not.
it.
No, you can't because they lied. They said she's
they'll-
someone else's
Yes,
son.
she said it's a cousin.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I
like,
know.
yeah, she has a dowry, but like that doesn't mean she's a lady,
Right.
And they're like, oh yeah, she's his cousin's daughter.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, you know what? For the plot,
Totally. I was
Whatever.
telling JC, I think the queen just didn't really care because it was
No.
good drama.
Yeah.
And I think, unlike the judge, the queen just respects the Bridgerton name
yes.
and is like, you're an honorable family.
No, I think the
trust
queen.
you, whatever
no,
you say.
I disagree. I think the queen
And that's
knows she's
okay.
a maid. I think the queen knows she's a maid.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
And then,
she,
like-
she did know
which I
because they
think
told
is-
her at first.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but like, I think that would be so much more fun if the queen was like, yeah, she's a maid. Fuck it. They're getting married. I
No,
don't care.
for real. I
Yeah.
think once
Instead of like, I trust the Bridgertons, I think it's like,
I think it's both.
you're definitely a maid.
No, I think
and
she
the
was just like
Bridgertons are
listening
lying.
to them and like, sure, you're the Bridgertons, you have honor. I'm not
Right.
questioning
no
you.
one's gonna.
Yeah.
No one's gonna argue. Like,
Yeah.
just do what you got to do.
in her head, she knows like these motherfuckers are lying to me.
Yeah, she's
but
like,
it's
this is a
fun.
maid.
This is fun.
Yeah.
and I need this
Totally.
It's so fun.
because
Because she said something to Mondrich the second they walked out. Like, she knew it was a fib.
I thought you said it was a maid. Must have been mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. She knew.
she knew. I love it. I
Oh
know.
my God.
I don't know if they're ever going to, but I would love another season of Queen Charlotte. I love
It was.
that
It's a
show.
perfect show.
I
That's why
It's
they
so
don't
good.
need another
I know,
season.
but it was so
In my
good.
rankings in the Bridgerton universe, as of this season, it's Queen Charlotte number 1.
Agreed.
Benedict's number 2. Daphne number 3. Anthony, Colin.
Yeah,
That's how I rank
I'm
them.
the same, except I would switch Daphne and Benedict. I would still go Daphne number 2.
Cool.
And Benedict number 3.
yeah. I think I would too, but
And
I think I go
then-
I think I go Colin above Anthony.
Above Anthony and Kate.
Because, only because they're like the Penelope Colin, like that was hot.
I hated it.
I
thought it was
It
so
wasn't my
lame.
season, but a lot of people did love it. It was just.
Yeah.
I go off like how I
it.
felt. That's
Yeah.
how I'm going off. Like, I cried in Charlotte and Benedict.
I also watched Sinners finally.
Finally.
Amazing movie.
Yeah. So good.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Music obviously insane.
Mhm.
What a story. Like just really well done fucking story.
Totally.
Really cool. Oh, I watched the Marcello Netflix special finally.
Yeah. What did you
Fucking
think?
hilarious.
It was really
So
good.
good.
Did Alex watch?
Alex was rolling on the floor. I have not seen him laugh that hard at something in so long.
So was
Because
Abe.
he is a Cuban from Miami.
Abe was
he was
dying.
like, you don't understand when he said the Coliseum, the bathroom at the mall. He
Yeah.
was like, you don't understand how much I got my ass beat at the mall, in bathrooms, in restaurants,
Yeah.
back of stores. My mom used to stop the school bus if she saw shit. No, stop that shit. She'd get on and beat me. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, I've never like watched something so relatable.
Yeah.
Just everything, and like when he's like,
Yeah.
sees the white kid, like, I don't love you.
Yeah.
Which was literally me when I was 2, and I used to scream and like hide in bathroom cabinets apparently.
Yep.
When I was wanting to throw a tantrum. And apparently take all my clothes off as well. I would get I'm mad and also I'm gonna be naked. I'd be like 2 or 3 years old, take all my clothes off and just be screaming, I don't love you! And hide in bathrooms.
She was a freak.
I love that. Abe looked at me the other day when I was getting dressed because I put on a bodysuit, and he looked at me and he goes, "That clips, Papa." I was like, "You're right.
You're
it
right.
Clips. It clips, Papa."
And he was like, and he goes, I would never do that to you. Mama, I would never do that to you. What that kid is doing, I would never do that to you. You are a queen. Everything you give for me in my life, everything I deserve, all of it.
Yeah.
I would never do that to you. That is all.
Yeah.
He backs up. And Alex was like, literally. Sometimes I would just, I'm sorry. Good.
He talks a lot about like women in general and like appreciating like when your girl gets ready for a date and waxing and beauty things that
He's
we
like,
do.
women are violent creatures.
Violent.
Everything you do, violence. Violence. You pencils in your eyes, chemicals on your head,
threads in your eye.
threads in your one by one.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yakata. And
You
he's like,
pull the hair from your vagina.
yep. And he's like, and I know because I had a single mother and I was a misbehaved kid. So you better believe I was in the rooms.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How am I gonna make my kids respect me? I haven't done shit. I was at the beach for the pandemic. Like,
You survived it.
listen,
got a tan.
Listen, they don't know.
It's true.
They
I could
won't
lie.
know shit. You
They
can
just
tell
know
them
you
whatever.
survived it.
You think that
You think I was eating duck grilled cheese? No. I wasn't. Who told you that? Dad, no. He didn't get it from work. No.
I'm like, think of all the things they used to tell us would happen if we didn't do certain things.
I had a bowl of ice for dinner. I had
Yeah.
sleep for dinner.
No, we've lived through enough. We wake up to unprecedented events every day. We'll be able to tell
That's
them.
fair.
unprecedented times.
Yeah, no, it's
Emotional
okay.
trauma.
Or we're just gonna make it so much about, like, Mom, my favorite live stream isn't working. Like, you think I had a fucking live stream when I was your age? Go outside.
Literally. And last week we talked about Burger King.
Yeah.
We
Did you
were
try?
so ahead of the times. No, I didn't. But have you seen the Burger
Burger Wars?
CEO wars that
Yes.
are happening right now?
Yes.
I've never been prouder of a story that we did. Right
Burger
at the
King is
exact
also
moment.
killing it. It's like the number one favorite. I feel like that
Yes.
people are talking about that I've seen.
I've seen Wendy's
Yeah?
is up there.
Yeah.
Because their CEO, they were like, he's the only one that went back for another bite and finished the whole burger. Other CEOs are not finishing their burgers.
He did go cook it too and like flipped and talked his way through it. Like he knew how the process was
Yep.
going.
Right.
Respect
Everybody
Wendy's,
except
yeah.
McDonald's did pretty well.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like everyone
Yeah.
did pretty okay. That wasn't McDonald's.
Yeah.
This product right here. This burger product.
Product?
He called it a product. Oh,
yeah.
you see the
You
McDonald's
can't-
one?
No, you can't use
Yeah.
corporate lingo
It's so awkward
appeal
to
to the
watch.
That's the whole thing.
masses.
He's just being a corporate drone.
Totally.
And honestly, the first time I saw it, I didn't think the bite was that bad. I thought it was small, but I was like, he took a bite. Like, what do you? I'm like, this dude probably never films videos. You think he's like comfortable in front of the camera? You think he's gonna take like a whopping bite while he's being filmed? He doesn't like. That's
Yes.
not his thing.
If you're trying to prove that your burger's the best,
But
you
right,
go hard.
he didn't understand that.
he had no idea.
He was being
and that
polite.
poor social media intern, done.
Yeah.
She was
Oh,
fired
yeah.
after like a day. I know.
Yeah.
That they were like, oh, no. We're getting huge blowback right now. And
Yeah.
every CEO is coming after
Right.
us too.
Because Madison Humphrey did it immediately on TikTok.
Who
She's
is
the one
she?
who does like all the parodies. Like whenever people put really fucking weird videos on the internet, she
Cool.
recreates them.
I probably would know her if I
You
saw her.
would.
Yeah.
She did it like immediately. So they
That's
were like, oh, this
hilarious.
shit's like, and she gets over.
Is she the one that did the fries sideways? Like trying to hide the fries?
I don't remember. If she
Oh,
did
I saw
fries
one.
in
It was
hers.
like very viral of somebody doing the McDonald's CEO, and they were trying to hide the fries that they weren't eating.
Oh
like
yeah,
dropping
could have
them.
been. Her
That's
bite,
funny.
she like barely bit the bun, just like, and she was like, "And here's my bite."
Gentle.
But we
I'm gonna look
were
at
on the
this.
front lines of that story, and I feel really good about that.
Oh, I have a quick book news.
Hit us.
QuickBooks.
Is that I have some Microsoft news for anyone in the tech space. No, Sarah J. Maas finally announced 2 new books, not just 1, 2. because it's gonna. I guess it's a 2-parter for the next ACOTAR book.
Oh,
One in
Thank
October.
God.
She was on Call Her Daddy, and
so
she was
cute.
asking her so many. What's the host's name?
Alex Cooper.
Alex Cooper was asking her so many questions.
Yeah.
But obviously, Sarah J. Maas is like, I can't answer
Can't
that.
answer any of these.
Can't
Yeah.
answer any of these questions.
Alex asks very in-depth questions too.
Yeah. She's a
Sometimes
huge-
And she's in the fandom.
Yeah.
she's
so
big
she gets it.
interviewer. Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll know.
You'll know.
Patience, grasshopper.
So I'm excited for that.
That's great. Did she give a date for potential release?
October and then January.
Of this year?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes,
That's
January
very
this year.
soon. January next year.
October.
It already happened. It already happened. I missed it.
October this year and then January next year.
That's sick.
Are we ready for some rapid fire apps?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
No overthinking, no substitutions. Ready to place your order. If music were going extinct, what song would you save, Hannah? I already know your answer.
What song would I save? Like I get one song to save on an MP3
music
player.
is going extinct. What song would you save?
What did I walk down the aisle to?
Levels by Avicii.
Levels by Avicii.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All Too Well 10-minute version.
That's
I
a
knew it was
great
gonna
one.
be Taylor Swift.
I have
That's
the
a
fucking tattoo.
great
Like,
one.
It's the
Yeah.
best song ever.
It's so good. It's Taylor's favorite song.
It is
I
her
saw an
favorite
interview the
song.
other day. Makes sense.
Oh my god.
I loved it before the
That's a good one.
The bitches. So.
I loved it before the bitches. Mine would probably be Ghosts and Stuff by Deadmau5.
Wow, good one.
Very good.
There's one song that I keep going back to, and it's that. It was almost gonna be something Skrillex, and I was like, Deadmau5 first, almost first love.
I thought
Yeah.
you were almost gonna say something from Twilight.
Close.
Close. The massive black hole. No possibilities.
There's no
Rosalind.
way. Oh, I'd be depressed. If there's one thing I need
Yeah.
to keep doing in my life, it's dance.
Yes. Okay.
Oh no.
My question. If you could wash your brain, would you wash it with hot water or cold water?
Cold water.
Cold water.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
feels like it'd be it's delicate. You don't want to burn it.
It is delicate. It's like a
Doesn't have
lace bra.
Doesn't have an exoskeleton when it's outside of the skull.
I feel like if hot, it would melt.
If hot, would
If
your brain
hot-
would melt.
That's a bananas alarm.
That was too high pitched. That
was
literally
crazy.
sounded like.
That was 84 cats screaming at
Yes.
us in simultaneous union.
That sounded like Gestapo. My blood went cold.
Get in the walls, get in the walls. Where do we hide? They're coming for us.
God.
Yeah, I feel like I'm so anxious and so stressed all the time that cold water would cool down my brain. It would slow her down.
Exactly.
It'd be like an ice bath. Like,
It'd be like,
shh,
chill,
calm down,
chill.
calm down. Yeah, so I'm going
Yeah.
cold water too.
I love that.
I think for me, I'm thinking of like science. Like if it's hot, it would fall apart. If I like,
it's too delicate.
are we
It'll
using soap?
No,
Didn't. Yeah.
just a little?
just
a little
water.
rinse. Just a
Rinse.
little
Back in.
rinse.
Then you put it back in.
That's funny. Okay. Speaking of malls,
Mm-hmm.
if you could open your own strip mall, what 3 stores are you prioritizing
Charlotte Russe.
for your grand opening?
Okay, amazing answer by the way.
Charlotte Russe.
Perfect answer.
Bring
A
it back.
strip mall.
A strip mall.
3 places in one
You
strip
can
mall.
you're gonna have a bunch of stores. But
Yeah.
You have to prioritize 3
for a grand opening.
for your grand opening. 3
One
stores.
of mine is hibachi for sure.
Oh.
Brilliant.
That's the first thing that came to my head. Hibachi.
Is it cheaper if we do it together?
We'll share the
This
same
venture.
parking lot.
We
We'll share
will-
the parking lot.
You know how there's like Roller Coaster Tycoon? Can they make like Strip Mall Tycoon?
Fuck yeah. we'll put them next to each other. They're neighbors.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm going hibachi,
Solid.
frozen yogurt shop, and
If you name a tanning salon, that's literally the strip mall in Tampa. I used to go to all the time.
that's what came to my mind was a tanning salon, but I don't go to those regularly enough.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no. Or I don't want to do food, but maybe an Abercrombie or a Zara or an Aldo.
Mm-hmm.
I love Aldo. I could find
Aldo's
really
great.
random, amazing finds there.
Classic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Aldo, actually. I'm locking that in. Hibachi, Aldo, frozen yogurt.
Solid. I think I want to stick with Charlotte Russe because it's the first thing that came to mind. But it has to be like 2012 Charlotte. I'm opening this and I'm going back in time in 2012.
Oh yeah, that's
and I'm opening
that's
Charlotte
what I am
Russe.
too.
Yeah. You opening a wet seal next door.
Oh my god.
Competing.
Shut
times.
up.
Competing wet
Next
seal.
to the body shop.
Yeah.
I'm in this. The strip mall is
Putting
inside all of
myself
us.
in West Shore Plaza right now.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Charlotte Russe. I keep naming them. I'm like, what else? There's nothing else I love. 3 Charlotte Russes.
When I went to the mall in New Jersey to take our JCPenney pictures, there was a legit Charlotte Russe.
Yeah.
Like, big,
Is it American
beautiful.
Dream? Because there's a
No.
Charlotte Russe at American Dream.
I don't think
No,
it
it's
was.
like the Roosevelt Fields Mall, right?
I think so. It was like one stop or like two stops.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
It looked so
Yeah, they still
legit. It looked
exist.
so 2021
In
or
Jersey
2012.
only.
Yeah, it looked
The
so
wall of
legit.
shoes in the back.
I was like, hey, I got to bring JC back here. There's a real Charlotte Russe here.
You know what? Charlotte Russe. Wherever I am geographically, a local coffee shop
Oh, good idea.
and a Sally's.
Ooh,
That is
that's a
so,
great
you know,
one.
Sally's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going like hecka throwback. I'm trying to
Hecka throwback.
I'm trying to bring back the good old days. So I'm opening a Spencer's.
Wow.
Nice.
Bankrupt.
I'm I'm opening
Me and Charlotte Russe.
I'm opening a Dillard's. I want
Bankrupt.
a big ass fucking department store.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Dillard's.
She got the end lot in the strip mall. She got the end of that
I
strip
got
mall.
the end one.
I'm right in the middle, aren't I?
It's like you got to like a Burlington or a J.C. Penney, but
Yeah.
like Dillard's is superior. So.
Dillard's is real. They still have the best gowns.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I need somewhere where the kids can go climb into like circular clothing racks and go hide in them because that just meant a lot to me as a kid, and kids deserve to feel that
my gosh.
that adventure.
You're right.
to go missing and hear the alarm. Or
Yep.
not the alarm, the overcom.
Yep, the
Yeah.
overcome.
Overcom? That's not. Did I say?
Intercom.
Intercom!
I was fully on board
Inner,
with
outer?
overcom.
No, I know. The
Overcom.
second I said it, I was like, I'm not right.
Yeah, and I'm going Spencer's, I'm going Dillard's, and I'm going like Forever 21.
Yeah.
Just,
But when it
Fantastic.
just said XXI.
Yes, XXI. XXI. No, the one that's still open. Express.
Express.
But no, XXI.
I never went to
original
Express.
XXI.
Yeah, it was always like
They're
just
fabulous.
too old for me.
It was a go-to when I worked at Kate Spade because
Yeah.
they had perfect like button-downs, slacks.
Dad still
or
loves their
bodysuits.
shirts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They do a good menswear.
They do?
So,
so.
so
Or
But
so I've
yeah.
heard.
Or so I've heard.
So I've heard.
Wouldn't know.
I haven't worn any
Not a man.
I haven't worn menswear in a long time.
for the ladies, perhaps a gun.
Perhaps. A fitted button-down.
Perhaps a main course.
Perhaps a main
Delicious.
Y'all, it is time for our main course, our favorite stories we have brought to the table this week. Grab your forks and let's dig in.
Let's fucking go.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh my god. Can I start?
You can start.
Yes.
You guys, Jacob Tierney's doing another show.
That's big!
Woo, who's that?
The guy who produced Heated Rivalry.
Oh, I didn't know his name.
Letterkenny fame. Oh, I've said it on the pod, girl.
I didn't remember.
Hey, tangent. Ooh, that works.
She's an innovator.
And that works.
She's a smart woman. Think harder.
Women in STEM.
Women in
Women.
women in STEM. Yes. Jacob Tierney, producer of Heated Rivalry, is writing, directing, producing a period drama about Alexander the Great and his tutor Aristotle.
Hell yeah.
Fabulous.
Oh, that's going to be so good.
Dude. Okay. It is based on Annabelle Leon's novel, The Golden Mean. And it is set when the Athenian Empire is crumbling and a young Prince Alexander needs some help.
He's going to need that help.
He's gonna need the help. Jacob Tierney says that he read The Golden Mean years ago, has wanted to share the story for a while. He's finally getting to do it. It's gonna be epic, intimate, dramatic. And also, Jason Bateman is an executive producer. So that just confirms for me like a layered comedic undertone.
Love that.
Yeah, and that Hollywood really believes in him.
Yeah.
Correct. People want in on his projects.
Exactly. Dude. Okay. So, of course, I had to dive into some history about Alexander the Great.
Naturally.
Yeah,
Naturally, I was like,
Tell me about these Alexanders.
tell me about this. God, this is the great one. So,
I only know the Hamilton one.
Some say it's pretty great.
okay, now, here's what we know. And here's the first little part of this. Alexander the Great, king of Macedonia, okay? Overthrew the Persian Empire, the greatest conqueror of all time.
Indeed.
And most importantly, like many people during this time period, bisexual.
Amazing.
Of course.
So, very common at the time. Now, what we love about Alexander is that he had a big aversion to rape and sexual slavery, which was a huge proponent of this time.
Yeah.
When you're doing a war,
Mhm.
when you're
When you're
warring
conquering.
and pillaging, many people, many leaders
Mhm.
will take sex slaves. And he was like, "No, that's not for me, dude." And everyone was like, "Hey, that's actually really cool." And
Yeah.
but his dad was like, "You're
Yeah.
never gonna have an heir." And he was like, "Bet," and then just like had
Oh my
so
God.
many romantic partners, men and women alike.
Amazing.
His first wife, Roxana, he loved very much, but then most of his other marriages were all for political furtherment. Is that a word?
Furtherment.
Strategic marriages.
Strategic
Yes,
for
yes.
political gain.
Yes.
And historians strongly speculate and have all but confirmed that his greatest love of all time was Hephaestion, which was his general and very close friend who he grew up with.
They were probably roommates.
They were roommates.
They're long-term roommates.
And the almost confirmation of this is how he was so distraught after Hephaestion's death to the point of irreparable emotional damage that he died less than a year later.
Wow.
And it's
Broken heart.
He spent he did the same funeral arrangement as Achilles and Patroclus.
Oh.
And so
wow.
that's how
Oh my
and at that
gosh.
time they were Achilles and Patroclus were lovers.
Right.
And so he did all the same stuff that they did. So people were like, yeah, they were definitely in love. They were fucking. So
Patrick and her, or
Patroclus
Patroclus
and Achilles.
I thought they were cousins.
Maybe. They might
All right.
be.
Also,
And
Both
also in
and.
love.
I guess we're hooking up.
and.
I didn't know. Fantastic.
Yeah. Turns out ancient Greece was just like the South.
Ancient Greece, exactly like the South.
Exactly like the South.
There is in Athens, Georgia.
Minus a
There
bit
is in Athens,
of
Georgia.
homophobia.
Minus the homophobia. Yeah. So that was at 32 years old. Alexander the Great died at 32. And he was the greatest conqueror of all time.
Superstar.
And I did know that
That's crazy.
his general was his lover. I just didn't know that it was widely accepted. But basically historians write about Hephaestion as if yeah, they were basically together, but they can't say outright say they were lovers, it's just and he got really upset when he died and laid on his corpse and didn't eat for days.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Now back to the
He's salt burned. He found his grave and he
did
fucked that grave.
Oh my god.
The craziest thing is how you can do so much before 32 if you really set your mind to it.
That's what I've learned from this is that you can do so much before 30. I still have
Wait, but
time.
was he a nepo baby?
He was a nepo
But he was a
baby.
nepo baby, so
And his
you're in the clear. I'll let you off
Yeah,
the hook
yeah.
this time.
God, I can have at least till 60 to accomplish
have till
something
60.
real.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, and your tutor was not Aristotle, one of the greatest thinkers of all time.
Correct.
So, but yeah, that
You win
is-
some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Apples, oranges.
Hey, listen.
You outlived him.
You did outlive him.
Got his ass.
You beat teen pregnancy.
You beat teen pregnancy and outlived Alexander the
I
Great.
have not beat teen
I'm
pregnancy.
not-
Unfortunately, I'm still a teen.
not convinced
I'll be
I'd
a
beat
teen.
pregnancy.
I can't wait till I get pregnant. I'm oh my god, a teen pregnancy. What are we gonna do? That's gonna be my whole
What do we
bit.
do? Yeah.
That's gonna be my whole. I can't even drink yet. There's no evidence at all that suggests that Aristotle and Alexander the Great had any sort of romantic relationship. So this will be purely mostly fiction.
Okay.
Heavily fiction. We'll see how that goes. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so. I can't wait to see who they cast.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's
Sexy
the best part.
Connor storylines.
Macedonian. It's just every gay story he tells is just gonna be them two.
Yep. He's
And they're such good actors, we can't tell.
Exactly. Can't tell.
Connor's story does kind of look like Alexander the Great.
Does he? He would
yeah,
make a
blonde,
a
curly
great
hair.
one.
Perfect.
Yeah. You know he can do all the accents.
He can do
all
every
the
accent.
accents.
Do you know what studio or who it's going through? Is it
It's
HBO
Netflix.
again? Oh, it's Netflix.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's
say, I think if
awesome.
it's Jason Bateman, it's got to be Netflix because
Okay.
he does.
Does he have a deal with them?
Yeah, he does a lot of his stuff through Netflix.
Oh, okay. That
learning
means they're
that
going to
now.
give
Yeah,
him a
but he
good
just did-
budget, which
Yes.
is great.
HBO,
And
actually.
you what?
That's a lie because he just did DTF St. Louis,
Yeah.
which is on HBO.
Yeah, I don't know
I mean,
if
this
him
is
signed to a
definitely Netflix,
studio,
so-
but this is Netflix.
No,
this
that's
is
amazing.
Netflix
great.
for sure.
I hope they give him a huge budget because they've seen what he can do with so little,
Right.
and it's a period piece.
Yeah.
So I hope that they do it
Oh my
because
God.
as much as
Yeah.
I love Bridgerton, what the fuck? It is so blurry. They need to up their budget on
Blurry?
Bridgerton.
Blurry?
It's so blurry on some of their backgrounds and their CGI in the homes and stuff because they're pulling it, and a lot of those homes are
Build
in
sets.
other places.
Yes.
that
Yeah.
they have CGI'd them in, and even the intro with that fucking tree.
Oh, yeah, the tree
grinds
is-
my
the tree is
gears.
bad. The tree
It's
and the
so
bee is
bad.
bad. It's
There, if you
weird.
look closely
It's
enough,
silly.
anytime they're outside, everything is so blurry behind them. It's maddening.
Just go
So
with a
hopefully,
field.
I know, and now that it's like a
Literally.
proven
Build a
show,
set,
because
yeah.
season 1 with Daphne, I'm like, this was new. This came out right before COVID. It was
Yeah.
very different times. It's just another Netflix period piece, but
Right.
now it's blown up.
Right.
So let's put the budget in to make these
They
look
gave
so
their
amazing.
entire budget to Stranger Things.
Yeah. But hopefully now
Never
they give it
finished
to
it, never
this
will.
because this is a really cool story.
Yeah.
And it could be done so well if they give them a big chunky budget.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
It's amazing.
Truly.
That's
Cannot
very
wait.
exciting.
Yeah, this like deal just happened, so
Okay.
they're like not even casting yet.
Oh, good
So
job,
it's-
Jacob.
Dude, he's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
What a star.
The Golden Mean. I'm gonna look into this, The Golden Mean, a little bit more.
Yeah.
I
and
feel like
see.
I've heard of the book for sure in like some circles of reading, the people at like historical fiction,
Uh-huh.
but
And also gay drama.
and also gay drama.
Fab.
You know what they didn't have in Macedonia? Airplanes.
You're so right.
And you remember how we were talking about
You're right
airplanes
about that.
before, and how
so
sometimes
right.
when the engine blows, you have to emergency land.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
Well,
have to do that.
Did you know?
Mary, did you know that your baby boy?
It's so good.
The nation.
Mary, did you know? I love when that song came out on the radio because it was pre-aux cord.
Yeah.
And
Free aux cord.
and it was Mary hated it. My sister. And
like,
we
"I'm
would
sick of
listen
this
to
shit."
it all
She's like,
Christmas
Oh my god,
season.
I'm not a mother.
Literally, she hates that song, and it was we only had the radio. There's a Christmas station on the radio, and that's the one we were listening to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get one.
Yep.
Not
All
the
right.
Christmas
Well, speaking
station.
of planes, and sometimes they malfunction. But have you ever wondered what happens if you don't use airplane mode?
The plane blows up.
Truly.
I
The
get too scared to think about
hold
it.
on. Mythbusters did a whole thing on this, okay? And if I remember anything, it's that it really didn't do much.
So, according to many airline aviation experts and one pilot with over 7,000 hours of flight time,
Jesus.
he told the publication that asked this question, not a darn thing.
Not a darn.
Not a darn thing.
Thank
It's one of
gosh.
those things that goes in the bucket of things our parents told us would happen if we didn't do certain things. Like if you don't eat your vegetables,
You'll die.
You'll die.
You'll
if
get
you
pregnant
sit
and
too
die.
close to the TV, your
You'll get
eyes
pregnant
will fall
and
out.
die.
Your eyes will
If you
fall
turn
out.
on the middle light in the car while they're
You're-
driving, you're
you'll
gonna
get-
crash.
You're
pregnant
gonna
and
crash.
die.
You're gonna get arrested by the police.
Yes.
Exactly. All of these things. You will die
You will-
if you don't turn your phone on airplane mode.
You'll get pregnant and die.
So, Travel and Leisure did a really fun article. Miss Katie Jackson, she was like, "I gotta know what's really up about this airplane mode
Yeah.
situation." And even though the danger is small, there is still practical reasons why airlines still make us use airplane mode when we are traveling.
They can't make me do shit.
I was gonna say
They might be able to make
They
you
ask.
bitches. They might be able to make all you bitches do shit. They can't make me do shit.
Nah, I don't almost ever turn on my airplane mode because I know it don't do shit. And if
Weak-minded turning on your airplane mode, not me.
all you sheeps over here in rows 25 and up, I'm back here in 30. It don't matter what I'm doing.
True. I'm so far from the cockpit.
So obviously phones have signals and radio signals. So that's really all it comes down to.
Oh my
when
God.
you're flying in a tin can 30,000 feet up and everyone has phone signals it's not about signals interfering with the plane. It's more so about interfering with the radio waves to the pilot's headphones. So
okay.
it's like the air traffic control. That's what you're
important.
that is very important.
Yeah.
And they said it won't necessarily cut out our entire sound or like make us miss things people are saying, but it creates a buzz or like a
So it's just annoying.
a noise, and it's just very annoying.
Yeah, and they have to keep that on the whole time.
Yes, and they have no choice but to deal with it. So it's a little
Oh,
more...
now I feel bad.
Right, it's more
Yeah,
so
you piece of
for
shit.
fucking pilot sanity of not having this buzzing in their ear that's telling them you have passengers that didn't turn on airplane mode because
Yeah.
it's interfering with your radio signal. It's the cell phones attempting to connect to all the towers as you go. So you're moving so fast.
Yeah.
So your signal is just bouncing, trying to connect to whatever cell towers it's passing.
Yeah.
And so it's like a constant buzzing, static interference that happens that can make it harder for pilots to clearly hear air traffic control instructions, and it is more critical during like takeoff and landing because if there's low visibility, if there's a crowded airport, that's when they need it to be really clear so you don't all crash and die.
So, technically, if you don't turn on airplane mode, the plane could blow
You
up.
could crash and die.
That's what I've been saying.
Our worst
Everyone
fears
has
could
to turn
come
on
true.
airplane mode. I've been saying this for a year.
I am a huge
I've been
proponent of
saying
airplane mode.
We've been saying the same thing.
Yes. I do hope, too, that if the buzzing ever got bad enough, that a pilot would come over and be like, guys,
your
please
fucking-
make sure that airplane mode's on. I got
Oh,
this.
I'm sure
There's
they
like
have.
a bumblebee in here, and I'm going crazy.
Exactly.
I would want him to like. Is that why sometimes I feel like when I'm on a plane I can hear a. I wonder if it's like they just have the intercom on with their headset and they're just like, "This is what I fucking hear." So all of you have to hear
All
it
you
now
have
too.
to hear it. That
like
would be funny.
someone's flying, the other one's like holding the button.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
time.
Putting their headphones
And
up
they're like,
to the
"Oh, fuckers."
speaker. Yeah.
Fuckers, if I have to hear it, you will too.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically small effects add up. So a single phone, no one's gonna know. But if dozens of phones are transmitting all at once,
my
that's
God.
when the buzzing is happening and creating potential interference.
And that's why us good Samaritans always put our phones in airplane mode. I've been saying this.
I love to be able to like tell people taking off, and then I airplane mode.
Yes.
Usually at the taxi. I mean, you're still on the ground for a hot minute, but I
Right.
airplane mode it because I love to be in
That's my
control. To
plane
be like,
time.
no, that's
yeah,
my plane
that's
time.
my plane time. That's my time. I don't have to talk to anyone.
Exactly.
I'm locked in.
Especially if I have a screen on
sat.
the.
I'm in my book. I'm in my show.
If I have a movie, like a screen on the.
Yes. I'm watching the movie
Chair.
I've been saving to watch on
Yes.
a plane because it doesn't need a big TV.
There are
but it-
some
but
movies
I
that
wanna
you can't
it.
watch not on a plane.
Exactly.
Crazy Stupid Love, only for planes now.
Ooh, interesting. See, I'd watch that at home. I love that movie.
Yeah,
I love it too.
Just for all right.
I love that movie.
We're built different.
No, I do love Crazy Rich Asians on a flight,
That's a good one.
but I'll watch that 24 hours
Yeah.
a day. I'll watch it all the
You'll
time.
watch it at
It's
home.
so good.
Excellent
On a plane
movie.
only.
Excellent
On a
movie.
I haven't
plane.
done that one on a plane. I
Only.
do like smaller budget, like rom-commies on
Fair.
planes.
Commies?
Anywho, safety perspective, ladies.
Okay.
Experts say the aircraft won't fall out of the sky.
Not if I have something to do with it.
Modern aircraft systems obviously designed to prevent that kind of disruption, but rules still tend to eliminate even small risks. That's the whole thing.
Did Big Airplane
Cute.
tell you that?
No, Pete Jackson from Travel and Leisure told me this. Fair. And bottom line, forgetting airplane mode probably won't endanger the flight, but it could create minor radio interference and really piss off your pilot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say piss off your pilot.
Oh my god.
And this got me
you gotta
thinking.
keep those guys happy.
Gotta.
You gotta. This got me thinking because this article was very specific to the U.S. So I was like, is this everywhere? It's not. And that doesn't surprise me.
We're behind in
Because
tech. You're kidding.
flying and basically anywhere else is such a more relaxed and
Yeah, I wonder
enjoyable
why.
experience.
Yeah, I would. You know
Yeah,
why?
I wonder why.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'll give you a
Because they
hint.
don't have to take their shoes
I'll
off.
give you a hint.
Schmevin.
There was two of them. Now there's one.
Well, there was zero, and then there was
now
one.
there's a new one.
Yeah, flight. Well, that and also like actually, it doesn't make sense because most of what our technology usage is now is always developed for the military first in
Right.
America, and you would think that they would have better radio. So why don't we have better radio?
They have it
Because
now.
they keep all the budget for themselves and they don't give
No,
it
but, like,
to
even
the
if
mass
it's-
people.
They have the better radio now. We have their beta.
We have their
Yes.
We have their beta.
their beta
that
radio.
was
We're
okay.
20, 30 years behind.
Yeah, we're not falling out of the sky, but we do have a
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah.
We were falling out of the sky before.
Since 2022, the European Commission has approved the use of 5G services on aircraft.
What? This is the first time learning of this.
I know, I've never heard of this. Because they have a system that connects directly on the plane to ground towers called a picocell. Picocell. It is a small onboard cell tower.
Stop.
So that the phones can just connect to that. And they're not trying to bounce around and find other cell towers.
I know why we don't have that. How else would we pay for in-flight Wi-Fi?
Exactly.
So American of us.
Yeah. So the Pico cell is literally a hub, and it connects the phones and then sends all the signals down. So on a flight in Europe, you can use your phone at will.
We have
you
the
can
technology.
Make calls.
They just won't give it to
texts.
us.
Yeah. I travel all the time. I've
Yeah.
flown Ryanair. I've flown EasyJet. I've flown all these flights. You never noticed.
Yeah, you just
But-
assume. You just have your airplane mode on.
Is it
because
all
you respect
But
the
they
planes,
pilot.
don't
though?
say it.
Is it all planes though in Europe?
Yeah, all European. It's part of like the European Flight Commission. Like this is how their planes are.
Wait, back to Bridgerton for 2 seconds. I don't think they had a lot. Did they have nudity in Penelope's season?
Yes,
Okay. Because I'm like remembering too. I'm like,
it was done very well.
okay.
But
Because I'm
she
like,
was.
I feel like I haven't seen
Oh, yeah,
like
we saw
nudity.
Penelope's boobs.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, when was the last time we saw nudity in Bridgerton? Because I don't think they didn't have it in Kate's season, did they?
I think we also saw Kate's boobs.
Okay.
I think we did.
Maybe.
I think
I'm
they're
like,
they're so subtle about it, and it's very
Yeah.
much just like
I feel like every year I forget that like that's what they do, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
no, agreed. Because it is like,
Naked.
whoa, I didn't think I was gonna see Sophie's boobs. I'm like, there they
Right.
are.
'Cause
Same.
usually there's like a main character protection in
Right.
in a like oh, the main character's so pure, so we don't show her naked, but we show every other side character naked,
Right.
kind of thing.
We always see the butts, but
Yeah,
I did like that. I felt like in the show, as soon as we saw Sophie's boobs, they went to Benedict's butt. Like they kept it so even.
Oh, yeah, they were
which
like-
I did like
they
that.
were
this
like
season.
tit for tat.
yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
See what I
Tit
did there?
for tat,
Tit for tit,
tit for tit,
Tit for ass.
tit for ass.
for ass, tit for ass. Anyway, the
Planes.
bottom line, the U.S. is basically just has agencies like the FAA and the Federal Communications Commission that have rules that have banned airborne cellular because it could overload ground networks
Sure.
and cause more signal interference.
No, they don't want to. No, they want money.
They want their money
No,
and they want it
No,
now.
because we're number one.
Right, we're the best country.
We're the
in
best
whole
ever at
world
everything,
ever
so.
to do it. Meanwhile, Europe is moving toward full cellular connectivity on board. Basically, like there will be no restrictions. Like you have your phone, you go on a plane. It's like going on a bus. Like
If I could scroll Instagram on a plane, my life would be 10 times better.
Yes.
there you go. There you have it. Turn your plane on airplane mode or don't.
Turn your plane on airplane
Turn
mode.
your plane.
Turn your plane
Turn
on-
your phone
Make
on.
sure your plane is on airplane mode before you take off.
Speaking of America being the best,
Number one.
Costco is facing 2 class action lawsuits in regards to their rotisserie chicken, which is really hard to say because I say chick rotis
Rotisserie.
or rotisserie.
Looking ass
To
chicken.
I have to slow
my
down when
daughter.
I
First
say rotisserie
radioactive-
chicken because it's so painful and long to say.
Say chick rotis.
Chick rotis.
We'll all
First the radioactive shrimp, and now this.
And now this.
Yeah, what?
So the Costco rotisserie chicken is so loved by all, and it's $4.99, and it's been that price since 2009, and they're not budging on it. They're very proud of it. They sold 157.4 million chick rotis in 2025 worldwide in 1 year. That's a scary amount.
That's a ton of chicken.
That's a terrifying amount
It's
because
actually
that's not even
as much as I would think.
I don't think there's enough chickens on the earth to do that.
that's where my brain went to, and I'm like, that's just Costco rotisserie chicken. That's not McDonald's
all.
chicken nuggets. That's not
Well, those
any
aren't
chicken nuggets anywhere. That is chicken byproduct meal, Jordan.
Exactly.
And it's delicious.
Byproducts.
Yes. So there have been 2 lawsuits filed already this year, claiming that it's preservative free. The suit filed by 2 California consumers claim that the chicken contains sodium phosphate and carrageenan, both of which are used as preservatives and to extend shelf life of like the texture, the quality, the moisture, everything like that. Yeah, it's a tricky, weird middle ground to be in.
Yeah.
It's similar to like natural flavors, quote unquote.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to label what's actually in a natural flavor, and it's FDA approved, and that's fine.
Right.
So instead of, getting rid of a bunch of additives, also if you look on the side of a Costco rotisserie chicken, there's like 100 ingredients.
That's insane.
What?
It should just
There's
say
so
chicken.
yeah, and like spices.
Right.
Chicken, spices, water,
Yeah.
like
Salt,
things like that. Salt,
pepper.
exactly. There's so many ingredients, and people absolutely love it, and it's delicious. So it's a tricky spot to be in. So instead of fixing the problem, Costco just removed all the signage that said no preservatives.
Shut up.
Anything that says preservatives, they removed it, and they said that, and online too. So if you online shop, it won't say preservatives anywhere.
Oh my God.
They said in a statement that they are FDA approved and used to support moisture retention and texture. So they're kind of like backing it. This is an additive. It's approved by the FDA.
It's in
just
everything else you eat. Why do you care about our chicken?
Totally. It's
Right.
in so many of the products we have here, including the food court. You're all gobbling down right now
Yeah,
as
you
you
love
write
our hot
this.
dogs. Guess what's in that?
Exactly.
You don't
Guess
know.
what's in that? We don't know.
We don't know. Also 100 ingredients, and we're going to eat it.
And I'm gonna eat it.
And I'm going to eat it.
Yeah.
According to Coach Gabby, who I follow on TikTok and social media, she's amazing. She cites everything that she mentioned. So I went and I found one of her videos, and carrageenan is technically a food thickening agent, and it comes from algae. So a lot of people are like, algae's not bad, so it's not bad. It's really not good for you.
It's not.
It could potentially cause colorectal cancer.
Great.
It's banned in Europe because of neurotoxicity
Yep.
and inflammation in the body.
It's a big
Yeah.
thing in oat milks.
Carrageenan.
Carrageenan.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
in
a lot of them are
everything.
So bad for you.
Yes, there's so many fillers and freaking
It's fillers. It's
maltodextrin.
gums, fillers.
Yes,
like
xanthan gum, like all the
xanthans,
stuff together in one place. You're like, why is it in oat milk? Why
Right.
oat milk? Why
Right.
almond milk? It's so frustrating.
Why not oat milk?
And then Healthline says when it comes to sodium phosphate, because that's just a big word and feels salty. that-
salty.
They say that it causes bloating, abdominal pain, irregular heartbeat, and vomiting if you take too much of it. Like if you consume too much. So yes, according to the FDA, both of these are labeled as GRAS, which is GRAS, generally recognized as safe.
Generally,
That's what they are FDA approved for.
I'm so
generally
sick of this shit.
recognized
I'm
as safe.
so sick of
Similar
it.
to the vague phrases of like low fat. It's nothing burger.
Blanket
It's
statements.
blanket statements. It's
burger.
nothing
Word
burger.
salad.
Word salad. That's what I was just thinking of. And the second lawsuit is focusing on the part of the chicken plant in Nebraska and says that Costco has failed to control salmonella contamination at their facility.
Oh my God.
So the chick
Yarks.
rotis is so popular that Costco just started their own facility in
Yeah.
Nebraska. And so all the chick rotis come from the same place in Nebraska.
Which does, in theory, sound nice
Yeah,
and good.
totally.
Control. Product control.
Just
Like,
as long as
cool.
you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
And apparently they are not.
they are riddled with
Which
salmonella.
They failed
God.
every monthly salmonella test from 2023 to mid 2025.
What?
What? Why haven't they been shut down?
It's the lowest approval grade. They're getting like C's.
Oh, they're being bribed to stay open.
Probably.
That's kind of what everyone does.
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Of
like,
course, because the FDA is not real. You can literally bribe them
Exactly.
to do
You
can bribe
anything
them
you
to do
want.
Exactly. And I feel like every 2 years they change something that they want to hyper focus on. And they're like, this is bad for you now. It's like, what? Oh my gosh. You're killing me.
Literally.
Literally.
I've never been a Costco shopper. Like, we did not grow up going to
No.
Costco.
I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was not growing up.
I mean, yeah, I've only heard like good things.
But yeah, it's mostly
about
good
like
things. It's the
Yeah.
bulk shopping. It's the stuff. Where did we go? What was
Publix,
the- No, yeah, we went to Publix. But there was another
Green
Sam's
Wise?
Club?
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Sam's Club is where we went for our bulk. buying.
Yeah. No, Sam's Club is a good one, so I've heard. I also didn't grow up in like the bulk buying world. I'm new to Costco, and I love it, and I'm still going to keep going. It's just frustrating that this happens right under our nose, and it's never a top headline.
No,
that this
never
is
is.
happening, and there's so many millions of chick tests getting sold every year, and we have no idea.
Yeah.
And words are used and manipulated and things like that.
Crazy.
There's just no need. And both of these things are fair, that it's fair that they are generally regarded as safe, that they are grass. But what sucks is that, and this is where the loophole kind of comes in, is they are safe to consume in a sense.
Right.
But the average American diet, it's so processed that you're not
Yeah.
getting a little bit here and there.
You're getting
You're
a lot
getting
of it.
a little
Yeah.
bit from everything.
Yes, exactly.
Which is a
so
lot.
That's
It's
why
like, yeah,
it's so
if you
smart
have
to look
a
out
little
for
bit,
it.
your body can process it out.
Yes.
Like, not in the same sense, but like potassium can be toxic if you have a lot of it. But like a banana is very good for you.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
but
like,
if you
but like
get
a little is fine.
overpumped potassium by your local ER, you could have a heart attack.
literally die.
Totally.
So yeah,
A
it's like
little
these,
bit of meth is
a little bit of
fine.
meth is fine, and I've always said that, and that I have always said.
yes.
And
Just a smidge of
Just a
heroin,
little
you'll be
bit.
fine.
And that's why it's so annoying when it's in oat milk and yogurt and random things
Right.
that
when
shouldn't
you're eating
be
that
in.
every day,
Every day.
and especially since we as a people are not going to the doctor a lot, like
Correct.
we don't know how to flush this out of our systems.
Yeah.
We're not being told not to consume these things, except we have to find random articles online and like do our research
100%.
all the
Right.
time.
Yeah. And the doctors are only going to tell you if you have a test result that comes back funky.
Right.
If you have high cholesterol or high triglycerides, then they'll tell you like, oh, stay away from cheese, stay away from
Right.
salt, you know,
Right.
things like
Oh,
that.
You better cut out something you're eating.
Exactly.
Wow,
but we don't know what
thank
it
you.
is.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
$7,000.
Exactly. Exactly.
For my
And
expertise.
God.
no court date for either has been set yet. So we'll see
God.
if it gets reported that they're, the chickens in the facility, the salmonella freaks me out more than
Yeah,
the
because-
preservative labeling and
Right.
things like that. But still, I hate
Because
both of
that's like
those.
a
Both of those are
direct
icky.
Like
Yes.
salmonella is direct to the hospital threat of
Yeah.
like people can die.
I wonder too,
less
based
intense
on
now than what it used to be.
because we've gotten used to
because we
eating
all
shit
eat
like
raw
that.
cookie dough.
Yeah.
So we've built up our salmonella
So
immunity.
true. Yeah.
But no, I do think about like there's a part of my brain that is like you just cook it out.
Yeah, you
So
just cook
maybe
it out.
they just pump out these chickens with the salmonella because they're like once they go on the rotis, all
They're
the
gonna be-
salmonella's gonna
they're
cook
be
off.
spinning for days.
I
Yeah,
did
like
actually-
our chickens alive have salmonella.
Yeah.
But once
But dead.
once they're dead and they go off to the thing, they get roasted and cooked,
Yeah,
and
then
that
they're-
cooks away
then they're
all the
fine.
salmonella. That's how it works in my brain.
That's crazy.
That's the
I
conversation
did
they have
actually
in my
ask
brain.
Dustin about this the other day because we were thawing frozen beef, and he was like, "Never put it in warm water. If you need to thaw it quickly, only ever put it in cold water." And I was like, "But doesn't it like? Don't you like cook off like whatever?" And he was like, "Time, temperature, danger zone. You might not cook it all off." I was
Okay.
like, "What does that mean?" He was like, "You would have to overcook your meat like 2 times as long to make sure that all the bacteria is out."
Is
And I was like,
gone.
oh, bummer, because
Damn it.
I also was like, yeah, don't you just cook out all the bacteria? The answer is
Right.
no.
The answer is no.
And it makes me scared. But like growing up, I don't know.
oh yeah, no, we
Mom
put,
would
put the hottest
Sorry,
water in
Kimmy.
the bowl.
It was literally like,
We
yeah,
would
you
run
put
the tap, like
hot
run
water
the hot water
over
while
bag of frozen
beef,
chicken,
while the ground beef is sitting in the sink.
which is
Run the thing on it.
I'm
and
still here.
we're still here.
Y'all,
Part of me thinks that like I've been, you know how in like, you know how in fantasy books, or you know how in like fantasy worlds is there are people that will like take like a small amount of a poison to build up an immunity to it. Like assassins do this.
Yes.
Where they like, this very normal thing.
Oh, okay, President Snow.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wesley did it in Princess Bride.
Yes.
Is like I feel like I've just been slow. There's like a word for it, but like
Microdosing.
I've been
Oh, we have as
Salmonella.
I've been slowly
As a country.
putting bacteria into my body to where now I'm like, I have the immune system of a god.
Oh yeah, I
There's
am
no
made of
way I'll get
microplastics,
sick.
forever metals.
I am a
Twinkies.
macroplastic.
I M.
Yeah.
Bacteria.
I'm a walking bacteria.
I'm the powerhouse of the cell.
Yes.
Mitochondria over here?
100%.
Shit.
Miss Mitochondria.
Great to meet ya.
Drag queen name.
Miss Mitochondria.
Mitochondria.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Some cool, like, maybe I'll need to do some cool, like, prison type. Anyways, I'll workshop that.
Yeah.
Mama Mitochondria. I'm like, what's her name in Chicago?
Are you having a stroke?
Oh, the warden in Chicago. Mama
You love
Maybell.
Chicago.
I do love Chicago. I fucking
Stop
love it.
singing
Love
Chicago
it.
karaoke. Jordan won't stop singing karaoke Chicago. There's
The
8
gun,
people.
the gun.
There's 8 people in the cell block. Tango. If you don't have the other 7, you're not allowed.
Morton. Mama
Sure.
Mitochondria. I think I'm having a stroke.
You're having a stroke.
Oh.
Oh.
No powerhouse of the cell over there.
Not a single
My
powerhouse in
bacteria
your
is
cell.
officially eating my brain. I need to wash it with cold water.
She bookended that. She's a comedic genius.
The check has been dropped.
Fab.
And that's the check, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us, being with us, sitting here today. If you enjoyed today's specials, please give us a follow on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts, and leave us a 5-star review. Keep the stories coming in hot and fresh. Keep these lights on. We'll see you next Wednesday for an all-new episode of The Waitlist. Again, thanks for joining us. Your table is always waiting. Thank you. Bye.
Today's sources come from Food and Wine, Netflix, Variety, Britannica, National Geographic, Travel and Leisure, Yahoo Tech, and BGR.